Let me ask you something, and I want you to really think about this. When was the last time you felt truly alive? Not happy, not successful, not productive, alive. The kind of alive where your heart is beating fast, not from fear, but from the feeling that this is exactly what I'm supposed to be. Can you remember that moment? Because if you're struggling to remember, then this video is the most important thing you'll watch today. Let me tell you what most people are actually doing with their lives. They wake up, they go through the motions, they do what is expected of them, they say what people want to hear, they dress how people want to see them, they choose careers that impress others, they live in houses that look good from the outside, they smile at people they don't like, they shrink themselves every single day to fit into a world that was never built for them. And they call this living. But this is not living, this is performing. This is putting on a costume every single morning and playing a character that someone else wrote in someone else's story. While your own story, your real story, the one only you can tell, sits untouched, unlived, waiting. Here is the truth that nobody wants to say out loud. You are going to die. I know nobody talks about this, nobody wants to hear this. But this is the most important truth you'll ever sit with. One day this will all be over. Your phone will be someone else's. Your house will be someone else's. Your clothes will be someone else's. And the only question that will matter, the only question that has ever mattered, is not how much did I earn, how much people approved of me, did I follow all the rules. The only question that will matter is, did I actually live? Not survived, not performed, not existed, lived. Now let me ask you something even more uncomfortable. How many decisions have you made in your life, not because you wanted to, but because of what someone else might think? How many times have you stopped yourself from saying something true because you're afraid of how it would land? How many times have you chosen the safe path, not because it was yours, but it was easier to explain to others? How many dreams have you quietly buried, not because they were impossible, but because someone once told you they were unrealistic? Think about that for a moment. You have been editing yourself your entire life for an audience that is not even paying attention. The people whose opinions you fear the most are too busy worrying about their own lives to spend a single second thinking about yours. You have been shrinking for people who are not even watching. And then there is a comparison, the silent killer of every great life. You look at someone else's life and suddenly your own life feels smaller, feels lesser, feels not enough. But here's what you never see. You're comparing your inside to their outside. You see their highlight, you never see their struggle. You see their arrival, you never see their 3 a.m. You see their smile, you never see what it cost them. And even if their life is exactly as good as it looks, it is still their life, not yours. You are not born to live someone else's life beautifully. You're born to live your own life wildly. So let me tell you what freedom actually means. Not the freedom they call you, not the freedom that comes with a big house and expensive car. Real freedom. Real freedom is waking up in the morning and feeling this day is mine. Real freedom is making a decision and feeling zero need to explain it to anyone. Real freedom is looking at what everyone else is doing and feeling not envy, not pressure, but completely peace. Because you know that your path is yours alone and nobody else could ever walk it the way you do. The real freedom is being so completely yourself, so unapologetically, uncomplicatedly yourself, that the right people find you and the wrong people leave. And you are at peace with both. Now when I say live wildly, I do not mean recklessly. I do not mean without purpose. I do not mean without direction. I mean wake up with intention. Move through your day with fire. See the things that are true. Do the things that scare you. Love the people who deserve it, fully and without holding back. Just the thing that makes you feel most alive, even when nobody understands it, even when nobody supports it, even when the whole world looks at you and says, that is too risky. Because the only real risk, the only risk that actually matters, is arriving at the end of your life and realizing you played it too safe, that you never actually played at all. And here's what I truly believe. Every single human being is born with something inside them that is completely unique. A way of seeing the world, a way of feeling things, a way of creating, building, loving, living that has never existed before and will never exist again. You're not a copy, you're not a version, you're not a repeat. You are the only edition. And when you spend your life trying to be what others expect, trying to fit into boxes that were never built for you, trying to live a life that looks right from the outside, you're not just wasting time. You're wasting the only thing in this entire universe that is completely, irreplaceably yours, your one life. So I want you to do something. Right now, after this video ends, I want you to sit in the silence and ask yourself one honest question. Am I living or am I just getting through the days? And if the answer scares you, good. Let it scare you, because that fear, that uncomfortable, honest fear, is your soul telling you there is more. There is so much more, and you're not there yet. But you can be. You still can be. You still have time. Not forever, but right now, in this moment, you have time. You are not born to wake up tired. You are not born to shrink for others. You are not born to compare yourself to smallness. You are not born to survive the week and dread the Monday. You're born for something so much bigger than that. You're born to wake up and feel the fire of being alive. You're born to build something that only you could build. You're born to love something so deeply that it consumes you completely. You're born to live so fully, so freely, so wildly, so greatly that when your last day comes, and it will come for all of us, you'll not lie there with regret. You'll lie there with a quiet smile and a heart so full it could burst, knowing you did not just exist, you lived every single day on your own terms, in your own way, without apology, without permission, without holding back. That is the only life worth living, and it is waiting for you.